when I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your
Cincinnati Bengals, that's the team we're gonna
all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True. What you need, one blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make they...
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Cincinnati Bengals. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. James Pierce in on the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Burrow here on second down, and that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And third down coming up.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. It's a Cincinnati first down.
At the 47-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go. 180. 25. Stop.
Here's Brown. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. That's a pickup of 3. Brings up
On one, ready?
From the 43, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. It'll get forward to about the 42. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
1-1, ready?
3rd and 5.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
A carry here for Brown. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Penix gonna throw right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he is very close to the 1st down, but high ball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. The Falcons send their punting unit out. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. Now, how about this? It's a fake. Is going to be a 1st down. That is a head coach not afraid to roll the dice. This time it pays off and a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. He's got it at about the 8, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The run here with Brown. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Gun. Got. 180. Place hot. Got.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Now, Burrow. Headed left, buying time. He'll carry that ball loosely, and it is out.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Give, it's Johnson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. It was Jalen Watson who cut him down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Falcons will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow now. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here we go. 180. Nice hot.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Down the field, he's got Burton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A huge play there for the Bengals. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Gun. Shot. 180. Shot.
To throw is Burrow. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. We are through one. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
Back to throw. Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A first catch there for Chase. And he's got a first down to go with him.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Hey, can. Shot.
Now Brown. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward and will give him 4 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He's good set. 180. Plays hot. Shot.
They'll stick with him again. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jalen Walker there to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here we go. Shot. 180. Shot.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down.
It's a really nice job there on the right side of the offensive line. They were the ones who got the key blocks. That's exactly where the point of attack of that run play was designed to go, and the back is able to find enough room and easily pick up that first down.
On 1, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Big 13. Shot.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does.
That is hot. Back corner of the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, But Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Penix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's Penix. This one complete to Washington. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First down, Falcons.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
A run here with Johnson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Bengals' 32-yard line.
Shut up. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Pitts is the man in motion. Play action. It's Penix. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. Now it's going to be third down.
Yards to go.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. Point after, coming up here. It's up and through. And the Falcons will get out in front 17-7.
Bengals 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Charlie Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Can. Start.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. Play action now. It's Burrow. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's Ryan Rico now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Pitts is the man in motion. On 1st down, Browning. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Second and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Browning from the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Operating out of the gun, it's Browning. That's caught left side. It's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Browning. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On play action, here is Browning. Open man downfield, that's London. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 39 yards.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play They have it first and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Take over.
From the gun, here's Browning. Flushed to his left. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Bengals 7.
Coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Jones on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. So they're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Browning gonna throw on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And he's gonna set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Let's get set. 180. That.
Here's Chase. He gets it on the jet sweep. And he's going to be close to the first down. Welcome just a yard short on the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give them the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down, and these receivers and the way they can run, they get out into space, they are a handful to track down. What that play call tells me is that play caller made up his mind. We're on 3rd and inches. If we don't get it, we're going for it on 4th down. So he really treated that 3rd down like 2nd down. They work the outside part of the field, simple pitch and catch. It's a nice pickup.
11. Done.
A run on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals back within 10. It's now 24-14. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. Oh! And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal.
Browning. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
On 3rd and short, it's Browning. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he'll be forced out of bounds. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
On the ground, it's Johnson, who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Jamar Stewart, they're on the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80. Hawk 70.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
70 Lions. Let's go.
Browning to throw on 1st and 10. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here comes a toss, right. Here comes Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 9. Browning. That one is caught by Mooney. And he will get into the end zone. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 2, ready? Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space.
On 1, ready?
Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Stop. Stop. What? Stop.
Here's Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold them to no gain.
3rd and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. On the run to the right. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't run incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Malcolm Rodriguez in for the tackle.
2nd and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's get set. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
A field goal. No gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Burrow now to throw on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Stop. 180. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Throw on the run is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone, and I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On one, ready?
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
180. 180, shot.
Check, go get him, go get him, go get him.
Stop.
Burrow. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up third and 7.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Here we go, here we go. Stop. What? Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. Flush to his right. And this ball incomplete on third down. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Here we go, here we go. 180. It's hot. Hot. Hot.
Here's Burrow. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On first and 10, here's Browning. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but Listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Half the 60, half the 60. Let's go.
Play fake, and here is Browning. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 36 yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw again is Browning. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass falls incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
That's complete. He's got it to London. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Liking 18.
Again, here's Johnson. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now Browning. They'll try to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point, up and good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, here we go. Cut. 180. 180 shot. Cut.
Carry here for Brown. And not much there. Good defense. held to no gain.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. 180.
Now, Burrow. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Here we go. Big 13.
To throw is Burrow. This one intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
The extra point is up and through. And the Falcons stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1, ready? Gun. Shot. 180. Right shot. Shot.
They'll run here with Brown. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 32-yard line.
On 1, ready? Here we go. 180. Right shot. Hot.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 180.
Now, Burrow. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Here we go. 180. 180 shot. Stop.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Searching forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a gain of
On 1,
7.
ready?
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go. Hot. 180. Place hot. Hot.
Now Brown. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Wide eight.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
7-yard gain.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We've got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
On one, ready? Gun. Start. Wide 80. Start.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And he has stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On one, ready? Here we go. 180. Place on.
So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.